Hello everyone, welcome to the NADGT Premier A-Tier event brought to you by Zanfel and Prodigy Discs. We are here at the International Disc Golf Center in Abilene, Georgia, Ace Run Productions. I am Felix.
And I am Conrad.
And we will be following the MA1 card throughout the final 9 holes here at W.R. Jackson. Conrad, let's talk about who we're going to be watching and how they got here.
All right, first on the card, we're going to have Evan Scott. He shot a 18 down the first day, putting him well in front of the lead. We also have Grayson Rohs here. He shot a combined 8 down for the first day. We have Micah Groth. He shot 7 down. And finishing up with Joseph Anderson shooting 6 down. We're going to start off on the back half of W.R. Jackson here. Hole 10 is a par 4 playing at 606 feet or 184 meters for the non-Americans. Really a placement shot is what you need off the tee. You want to land right about here so that you have an angle and a fairway to approach into the green. Luckily we're playing where the trees don't have little parachutes on them, so scrambling should be a little bit easier today.
Yeah, hole 10 definitely has some teeth, even without those leaves in play. You see our leaderboard coming off of that front 9.
Evan was able to hold steady and shoot even through the front 9.
Pretty good shot there. Evan wasn't too thrilled with it, but placement-wise, he's in a good position there. Micah Groth going with the turnover line as well. Looks like he may have cut that a little bit inside. He's going to have some scrambling to do.
Yeah, he's right on the edge of the fairway. He'll be able to scramble a little bit from there. Again, Micah's playing this course blind, I believe.
Yeah, he had not played. I don't know if he played any of the courses this weekend, which would be really impressive. But he had not played Jackson before. Grayson really pushing that left side the whole way with that.
He would have actually got a little bit more distance had he not hit that tree at the last 5 feet there. Joseph Anderson doing a nice little turnover as well. Looks like a little short and a little kick to the right there.
That's a pretty common miss on this hole. It's you want to push it as much as you can on that turn, and sometimes you basically push it too much.
Yeah, either my miss is generally going too straight or going to the left just a little bit too early.
Ooh, beautiful. Staying in the middle and out of trouble. Smart play there. With Evan having such a big lead heading into this final 9, it's just really about course management at this point, making sure that he's not getting himself out of contention.
And Micah scrambling out there to have a nice approach into the green.
He did the hair flick. He likes it.
And here's Joseph seeing if he can scramble out. Look at that. Again, without there being parachutes on the tree, makes it a lot easier to scramble these days.
See if Grayson can get down there and give himself a look for the birdie here.
Cameraman will get out of his way. Oh man.
Looking so good.
That was looking good. Still puts him at the circle's edge, slightly in the woods. Joseph here, probably giving it a bid, but landing short of the basket. Be a nice tap in.
Micah also with the jump putt approach. I think one thing that we're going to see out of this card, these guys are all young. I mean, Micah and Evan are both 15, I believe. And Joseph is probably not much older at all. So you're going to see some runs here, and these guys are pretty fearless as they're attacking this course. Oh, good bit there, just a little short.
Evan has a little routine that he sticks to.
It really was nice to get a 60-degree day on the last day
Yeah.
in February, so that definitely helps when you're playing this course without rain or wind. It's hard enough as it is. When you add those elements, it gets crazy. Grayson for his par. A little push.
Yeah. Just tapping in for his. And Grayson will tap in for his bogey.
Alright, little nerves on the turn there, but limits the damage there.
So still a very tight race. Not for first place, obviously, but for the remaining places, not that much of a gap.
Alright, hole 11 here is a par 3 coming in at 420 feet. This hole has grown, so to say. When it first got put in, it was much tighter. Now you have the ability to kind of take the inside or outside line with a big turnover shot. This was the hole that a couple years back was aced by Chris Dickerson on film and was also aced by Matt Dollar the same day. So it's definitely gettable and attackable.
Yeah, I can see the game that these kids have being able to get to the green with no problem.
It's pretty good. Maybe a little bit too much turn there, and he's going to be just off the fairway on the right-hand side. Micah will look to try to make the correction. He's going a little bit higher, but he's put a little bit of cut on that as well, and that's going to be probably not too far off from where
Evan landed.
ended up. Yeah.
And Joseph has seen these two throw. Let's see what he does.
It's going outside line.
Two turns as well. Like that.
But turns over there to the right as well.
That's usually the common mistake. It's either you turn it too much or you throw something that's not understable enough and kind of fades out on you.
Yeah.
Miss it.
And it almost, I mean, the way the discs are flying, you would think there's like a phantom wind up there, but it's like there's no wind whatsoever. It's really calm this day.
So we've got Micah here looking at an overhand to try to just get out and get back towards the green.
That with a putter too?
Looks that way, yeah.
Yeah.
Very good shot to get out of trouble there. Joseph with another long bid, and he's just kind of pitching up there.
Yep. Working on the scramble skills.
Now again, Evan doesn't need to run this. He's got quite the lead.
But
Why not?
yep.
I'd be terrified I'm going to hit and roll away and somehow find water, even though there is no water anywhere near this hole. Nice touch approach there as well by Grayson.
See if we can concentrate and get this one in. All right, he's got used to the cameras.
Yeah.
Just
See
snuck
the-
that one over.
See, the wind is kind of picked up now.
Yeah.
Just in time for the putts. You always love to see that.
Got to keep it interesting.
That's a good par to get there from where Micah was, especially to break out the overhand.
Yeah.
Micah part of Down South Discs Golf. See a lot of these kids that play this tournament actually are sponsored by that team and that club.
Yeah. They must put some in water over there or something.
Yes, sir.
All right, hole 12 is the long par 5, 990 feet. Placement, placement, placement is all I got to say. Ideally, you want to get here and you want to figure out which way you're going to take it. Either you're going to take it straight up the gut or you're going to go around. Going around gets you a little bit more fairway to work with. Straight up the gut, of course, is a little bit shorter, but you have woods off to the left and right as you approach into the green.
A daunting challenge. Hole 12 was was eagled a couple years ago by Johnny McRae. And eagled to the fact where he had a drop-in 3.
I don't know how that happened. I can't picture it in my head.
Evan going dead straight up the middle. A little short,
Yeah.
a little low, but no trouble to find there. Yeah, let's see if Micah can unload on one here. He's got some sneaky distance. Really smooth form.
Oh, yes.
It's flipped up, but it's not quite turning. That may, yeah, that's going to end up.
Stayed in the middle, too. Sometimes you can sneak through to the other fairway and make scrambling just a little bit easier.
This time of year, specifically, you will see that happen more.
Yeah.
Just pushing it the right side the whole time. And it just does fade out right in the middle. That's pretty ideal.
Yep. Yeah, this T-pad gets me a little bit too, because it's like the T-pad wants you to go on the fairway that you shouldn't go on.
Yeah, it really does.
All right, let's see. 4 placement shots coming up here just to see how they're going to end up attacking the green. Evan put some move on that, and that is ideal for either way.
I have to go in the middle after that one.
Take either route with that landing.
Yeah, I don't know if he threw an Undertaker there or a Buzz.
I would think a buzz for the distance.
Joseph going up the right
Right side.
side. And he got a little bit of a flare at the end there, so he may be in a bit of trouble still. Grayson from a knee, you love to see it. It's always a good sign when you're on your knee throwing a forehand.
Well, if they end up like that,
Wow,
could be a good sign.
absolutely. Scramble skills there. Micah taking his medicine and just pitching out.
He almost hit the
Smart.
cameraman, didn't he?
That was Jay working the third camera for us on this day. Thank you, Jay, for stepping out there and helping us out with this coverage.
He's taking an inside route and
Saddle. Ooh.
with the tree kick
There's some tree
stayed
love.
on the inside route.
Let's see if Grayson is going in the inside straight route here.
Looks like what he's lining up.
Didn't quite flip.
Yeah, stayed on the edge. That little group in the pine trees right there can be a real problem. I can tell you from experience.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he's going up the inside as well.
That looks to have gotten away early on him on the left-hand side. And
Yeah.
so we'll have some work to do there. Joseph really doesn't have a choice. He's going to have to take the right side now.
That's some good forward progress from there.
Evan didn't go in too far. That's good. He's got his, I believe that's his zone. Flicking out.
Evan.
And parking the basket.
Well done.
The card mates approve.
Scramble skills. All right, let's see if we've got another forehand approach here.
Stop by the tree. That's going to make the putt a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's got some meat on that bone.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't talked about the fact that these guys are not only just playing, obviously, for the win here, but they're talking about, or they're playing for, the finals coming up later on this year in Austin, Texas.
Yes. Everyone here is in contention to get the invite to go to the big show.
And it is big. We're hearing rumors of potentially over $200,000 worth of payouts.
No, that
Well, total cash and everything involved.
there must be a decimal point or something missing there, right? Like they're playing for $20,000 or $20, something.
I keep hearing over 200,000. So
Wow.
it's definitely, if these events come to a town near you,
Yeah, you definitely want to get in.
yeah, absolutely. And there are plenty of them around. And if you look, there's more and more popping up on disc golf scene. It seems like every week there's a new one coming up.
Yeah.
Oh no! Just short and just left. That was a tough one though, straddling around that tree. Joseph puts that one in with some authority.
That birdie or par? Par.
No shame in a 5 here. If you can get a 5,
Get and walk away.
yeah. Run. Take it and run.
Go. Got a couple pars there. Grayson with that missed putt ended up taking a bogey. Drops him down to 4 under for the event.
All right, that brings us to hole 13. This was the old hole 9. Now it's hole 13. Coming in at 399 feet. Basically either a sweeping turnover shot or a low forehand that's going to get you some skip. The basket is kind of tucked away here at the end. So you definitely need something that's going to finish to the right-hand side. See a lot of shots kind of fade out on this, so let's see if these guys can commit to the line that's needed for this shot.
Hold over.
That's fading out
Yeah, it's
early.
fading out, yeah. We got the tree
Man,
kick
the
there.
tree kick.
Yeah, I think that the hole really lines up better for a forehand, especially coming into the green. Let's see if Micah agrees with me here.
He's lining it up. It's hard to get a forehand at 400 feet. Like, that's a lot of pop to get that down there.
Well, I'm not trying to get a forehand 400 feet. I'm just trying to get like 350.
Nice shot.
And let this grass do the rest.
And this gets... Is he in the
I
circle?
mean, it leaves.
Oh, wow.
If it's, yeah, that looks like it's in the circle. I was about to say circle's edge. He looks like he's in the circle.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, just do that. You don't have to get the whole 399.
Okay. Just pushing that.
Well done.
Oh, he pushed it.
Thanks.
And
Yeah.
made it all
I
the way
really
down.
had to push that left.
So we'll have a jump approach at it.
See, the thing with the backhand, I don't think you can't get over on the right enough with the line that you have to throw on. You're going to have to throw it out to the left. To
Like
come
Greg.
back. Like, yeah.
Well, at least he's in the middle there.
Yeah.
But that's usually the miss you'll see, or
Yeah.
like I said, something just that fades out, and then you're over by hole 1. Gator approach here from Grayson. That is ideal.
Great gator.
Thank you. Great shot, Grayson. Is that Gator?
He talked about his forehand like he has a horrible forehand,
Oh, gosh.
but the couple times he's broken it out so far, he's thrown some nice, smooth forehand shots.
Yeah, when you have a horrible forehand, you don't break it out unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah.
I
That was
get
like me
that.
the first year. I was trying to find a turnover for everything. No.
Stepper.
1, 2, yeah.
Just low.
Head the line.
Yeah. He's got such hyzer on his putt. You gotta kind of really push that up there.
Yeah.
See if Mike can get. This would be a great birdie to get.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Bird.
Look at the enthusiasm and excitement on his face. I'd be like, "What's up? I got a birdie on 13."
Ma, you see that? You see that?
Just knocking in that par, and Grayson here with his essentially tap in.
Yep. Walking away with a par as well.
So no damage done on that hole. Evan Scott continuing to lead the way.
All right, hole 14 is another par 5 coming in at 387 feet. I mean, 837 feet. It's all about placement and then another placement shot here. I guess any par 5 on this course, that's really going to be the key. If you get off wrong, you're not going to end right.
That's W.R. Jackson in total.
So this is an iconic tunnel shot. You really got to get down there. Probably close to just past 350 or so before the turn.
Yeah, just throw your dead straight shot and have it fade. Just,
Like that.
Like that. It's so hard to execute, though, because the tendency is to really yank on it to keep it straight, and then you end up missing right.
Yeah.
Having going with a soft turnover. Oh. One of those last trees gets you. At least he's still... I think he's over by the short tee, so...
Yeah.
That holds. It's going to be good.
Ready.
Come out.
Oh, that's
Well
perfect.
done, Joseph.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, ripping is still short. And it's in the fairway.
I played this event the same day, and I ended up teeing from the wrong tee pad. Just used to playing the long. We had to play the short. Ended up having to take a penalty stroke.
Grayson piping a Thunderbird up the gut here. Wow. That is pro level right there. So Evan with a turnover, forehand here.
Definitely going for placement. Oh, well,
That's
okay.
fine.
Didn't hurt me either way.
Yeah. Yeah, and this second shot, if you're not going for, you know, a crazy cut roller or some type of flex shot to try to get to the green, you're just worried about placement because
Yeah.
that second turn, you really want to be either further on the left-hand side for that forehand shot, otherwise you're kind of pinch throwing a turnover backhand. That's pretty good there.
Yeah.
And Grayson with the best drive of the bunch here. He's, if he wanted to get crazy, he can probably
Yeah,
take a shot
he
at an
probably
eagle.
could attack it, but
He's doing the smart play and throwing a nice hyzer and pushing over to the left.
yep, giving him plenty of room. See what Evan's going to do here. Has a forehand out. He just whips it.
It's a low penetrating shot. And tree took away probably 15 feet there.
Yeah, it's definitely, he was going to be circle one without the tree. But he'll still have some type of look, probably a little odd stance.
Joseph, did you just cut through those trees?
Yes.
It almost cut the catch cam down?
Yeah, that was me. Still a little light on my feet, even though my knees hurt. Still a little light. Didn't get hit.
Ah, low release there by
Yeah.
Micah. That was a really great shot by Joseph. I didn't think he had that kind of forehand there. And here's another awful forehand from Grayson here as he just...
Parks the basket. Oh, man, I need to work on my forehand. It didn't go in.
I'm pretty sure he said it was his forehand that was awful. I don't know.
It wasn't his. Was it his
Yeah,
backhand?
it's not his backhand,
Was he talking
obviously.
about his overhand? I don't think he threw one of
A
those.
roller? I don't know. He said at one point, he's like, if you see more than one, it's... But he's been smooth as butter.
Yeah. Oh, so that stance isn't that awkward.
It's got a long look. Another chance at a jumper. Oh my goodness. Just shot.
All over it.
He wanted that one.
I wanted it for him.
Great birdie there by
Yes.
Grayson. Never in trouble.
Nope.
Just played it picture perfect. Joseph with that beautiful forehand to get himself essentially a drop-in birdie as well.
I gotta give Joseph a little luck cutting through all those trees. I'm sitting there watching the disc come in. I'm like, I'm not gonna get hit. I'm not gonna get hit. And then it comes through clean as I don't know what.
Right for you. So Evan losing a stroke here. What's he gonna do?
Oh no.
Still with a commanding lead, but
I mean, I don't know. We have some holes left there. There could be a 13-stroke swing. I doubt it, but I mean, it's possible.
we'll see. Well, hole 15 is one where those swings can happen. A par 4 coming in at 714 feet. This first shot, if you can get past that ditch that the drone just flew over, you've done your job. And then it's just trying to manage this gauntlet of trees coming down to a green that is very fast with a ditch behind it that is not playing as OB. But this is one of the most daunting par 4s on this course. Something that this back nine is kind of known for.
I'm still waiting for him to finish the construction on the last half of the fairway because it's not there. They still left a lot of trees.
Yeah. Joseph is right in the ditch, which it'll affect his run up,
Yeah,
but
well, if he has one, but
Yeah.
yeah.
but it's not terrible. Placement wise, he's okay.
So from the ditch, you definitely aren't attacking the green.
No, not at all.
You need to be definitely over the ditch if you're trying to attack it, just because the lines are going to be too tight.
Grayson finishing off a little bit to the left there, which is fine. You don't want to be too far over to the left. If you start pushing towards hole 16's green on the left, there is OB that you can run into
Oh yeah.
on that side. And Micah pushes that one a little bit inside, and he'll be on the right-hand side, kind of trying to navigate his way through that section. Evan. That looks ideal.
Go over the ditch.
That's it right there.
That's it.
He's done his job. Part 1 is done. Grayson here with a turnover forehand for
Did you say another turnover forehand for Grayson?
That's correct. And he's put himself in good position there to kind of scramble his way down to try to save the par.
I know the shots that I'm always working on are the ones that I bring to tournaments and throw consistently. So, you know.
Ooh. We all oohed at that one. Another turnover here from Micah. I'm sorry, another forehand.
Yeah. Well, no, this is a thumber.
Whatever that shot is called, where you do the thing where
The
it's
overhead?
where it's over your head. What's it called? An overhand? Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
It clipped a late tree and just
Yeah.
finished out down there, but still not bad. He got his way out. Wow, I really couldn't think of what that shot was called. It's like it's over your head and you throw it with your hand. An overhead hand. Oh, late kick there from Evan.
see, as soon as they finish the construction on this fairway, these shots will be going into the green.
It's just so much hope and pray and poke and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
That had some steam on it. I don't know.
That had a potential of actually going OB if it didn't,
Yeah.
if it kicked wrong.
Micah.
That was a nice
Ooh.
forehand.
Did that almost go in? Yeah, it almost went right in. Oh, yeah.
Buzzing the tower.
I don't think that was a buzz.
It was a little above it. You don't think it was buzz? I don't know.
That was a putter.
Might have been. Nice touch there. Hey, look at that, a forehand from Grayson.
Go figure.
I'm starting to think maybe I heard the wrong thing, because the forehand is just too nice. Like, if I never saw him or
Well-
ever heard anything, I'd be like, this guy's a forehand specialist, right?
Your definition of struggle may be completely different than his.
Evan. Right
Look at
on
that.
it. That is great control around the green.
Especially with that being a fast green, too.
Yes.
Things can really get away from you.
Joseph with the nice
Like that.
right there. Yeah, it's like you put it right by the basket. You're like, all right, I did my job, and then now you've got a 40-foot putt.
Yeah.
40-foot putt. Let's see what Mike can
Like
do here.
from a knee with a 1 foot in a ditch. Oh, so close. Tickling the chains.
Yeah. Not easy from where he is. That was a great effort, though. Fully committed to it.
Yep.
Let's see what Grayson can do here to try to save this. And he saves the par.
I don't know if they call it save. I don't think he was ever really in trouble.
Well, it's almost like you get the ideal drive, and it's like, all right, you've still got to scramble.
Yeah.
Like, even though you're
The
on the
second
fairway.
shot, the second shot is a scramble no matter where you are.
Yeah.
Oh, he knew that one too.
Yeah, sometimes you look down to pick up your mini, you don't realize what just happened to your
Yeah.
putt. He saw that one. All right, so not much movement there.
Hole 16. It is a par 3, 297 feet. There you go. Got it right this time.
792 feet.
So, the ideal shot for this is just a turnover. Forehand, I've seen it done, but I wouldn't recommend it. Because you got this green up here, and you got trouble if you go too far past the green or if you're in the green too early. So,
It's also OB to manage. This is back where the old Turkey Gulch used to be. Mm-hmm. So this creek on the right is OB, and it is marked off with yellow rope. And that tree normally is the culprit, and that is found the outer bounds.
yeah.
I've seen so many discs hit that tree. And then it's just, is it going to go OB? Is it going to sit on the hill? Is it going to hit the hill and roll OB?
Yeah.
See if Evan can make the correction here and get the good amount of turn on it. You don't want to overturn it either.
Yeah, it's really about control.
Get off of it.
There's that same tree, and that one's sat.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so hard to
And that one's set up too.
Yeah. I mean, it's just perfectly placed.
I don't know who did that. Who would put a tree right there?
The PDGA. I'm pretty sure it was them. Joseph gets inside of it. Settle. Oh. You were expecting it to keep coming towards your ankle there? You're like, I'm getting out of the way. And Micah going inside, but maybe two inside. And that's got to get lucky. And
Yeah.
he's found the other side,
Yeah.
which is OB, so it's creaking beyond those yellow ropes there. So Evan here with a... You can't tell how awkward this stance is when you're on this hill.
I don't even like walking on the hill.
Yeah. And that's a great job there. Yeah, you can't get any footing. You feel like you're going to... As soon as you
Slide.
execute your shot, you're going to slide down the hill.
Yeah.
farther to your right.
You see Grayson taking in his meter in from the yellow rope there.
Yeah.
Mike is on the other side assessing his situation.
Is that a forehand?
Nah, it can't be. I bet you it'll be a terrible one.
Oh, that is so terrible right there next to basket. That's so terrible. How he put himself out of position behind that tree? That's just...
You can take a meter. You don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, Michael was trying to get his options there as to whether or not he had to take the meter off the line because he liked his
angle.
target and angle from there. It pushes that a little wider than he would have liked, I'm sure.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure he's also playing it really focusing on getting through that first gap, that initial gap.
Yes.
And I mean, we've seen they have the putting skills to be able to convert, so...
Just had the only real birdie look on that one there, just shy. And if he misses that putt with any steam, he could easily roll down the hill and go B.
Yeah.
Good hit there to save it.
That is a good putt.
Plus, you got to figure you're trying to like limit the damage. You've got 17 coming up, which we all know can be a round ruiner.
Yes.
And you want to be in position to attack 18 to still have, a good finish to the tournament here.
Yeah, man, because he's still, if in his head, I'm pretty sure he's still playing for first.
Right. Yeah, you never stop trying. So that's hole 16 in a nutshell. Some pars, some bogeys. Normally you might see a birdie or something.
Yeah, there was a birdie look, but that birdie look, that miss was legit.
Yeah.
All right.
So through 16.
Still have a nice little spread there. 4 down, 5 down even.
Well, here we go. Hole 17 is a par 4, 588 feet. Ideally, you want to get something as close to as far up here on this hill as you can to give yourself a look to try to get up through this second gauntlet of trees. And this green, again, kind of runs away from you at the end there, so it's a placement and touch shot as you're getting up here. But first step, try to hit that gap.
Yeah, well, all the gaps.
Yeah. Step 2, continue to hit the gap.
Or just get lucky and get through most of them.
He's not terribly out of position. Yeah, he says, I'm fine.
That's okay. Dude, if you would have hit that pine tree, it would not have been good. It's okay.
There's also the scramble route on the right side. Like you see a lot of people, if you get scrambled to the right, they just abandon the fairway and start throwing hyzers up the right-hand side.
Yeah, the old 16.
Yeah.
It's really not a good route off the tee, but if you end up over there, then...
Ooh, he just missed it, and that's pretty ideal right there.
It's a little pinch because he's on the right, but...
Yeah, hopefully he can still get a turn over to the top of the hill.
Yeah.
And at worst, fight out for a par. Grayson has turned this a bit, yeah.
You got the tree out and barely missed.
See what Micah does here.
Keep turning.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That's that's flippy.
Yeah.
Flippy enough. And that was coming towards him. So he's going to have a little bit. Let's see where that tree.
Yeah, how much that gets in his way.
Yeah.
Evan trying to get to the top of the hill.
And he has done so. So he should probably have a backhand or forehand look there. Grayson breaking out the old trace here. Late tree, but that was so smooth.
The tree didn't even really hurt him.
Yeah.
Just being up top where he is ideal.
Yeah. Joseph, he's pinched. Almost takes out Jay there. Jay didn't even notice because he's zoomed in on Joseph, so he didn't realize he almost got decapitated.
He's standing behind trees now, ain't he?
Yeah. Micah,
that shot.
he was like his back, so he had to stop his backswing too, or his swing, I should say, because of that tree on the forehand. That was fantastic. Nice recovery there from Joseph as well.
Gonna be a long look.
And Evan with a weird, almost patent pending here. Just that step out hyzer.
He's a little short of what he wanted.
We'll still have a par putt though. And Grayson. Again, these guys, they know how fast that green is, so you want to be short versus getting it at the pin, and then you've got a real problem.
I've even had putts that, hit the basket and roll 40 feet down the hill, almost to 18's tee pad.
That happened to me last time I played, not this tournament, but the tournament before last year.
Oh, yeah.
Good putt. Good. Saves the par.
Nice putt.
This would be a great birdie for Micah.
Nice bird.
Cashes it in. And a good comeback putt there for Joseph.
And Grayson saving his par.
So at this point, heading into 18, we've got quite a battle for second place here. As you can see, Joseph and Grayson, the totals are knotted up at 4 down.
Hole 18 is a great finishing hole here, definitely a separator. You want to get off the tee and end up on the upside of this hill, in the fairway, of course. Then it's another approach shot, because attacking from there, I've only seen one person do it successfully. And getting into the green area and just finishing strong with a nice putt.
Yeah, certainly not the longest par 5 out here, but it still requires multiple excellent shots.
Yeah.
Oh,
It has gotten easier since that tree has fallen.
Yes. Wowzers.
And like I said, all the parachutes are off the limbs right now.
That was a crush by Micah. Like, he is up there by where you are. Evan going right up the gut, not playing any games, keeping it right in the middle.
Yep.
Grayson with that trace again. He's cooked it. Oh, right side.
Yeah.
So Joseph here, I wonder if he knows exactly what the score is. We were using PDGA live scoring.
Yeah.
And we had a little bit of a backup here, so I'm wondering if he peeped the scores and now he sees like, oh, I've got a chance here. Oh, that's early. And if that... Okay.
Oh,
he
there's
can
a chance that
easily
could
go B.
Yeah.
He ended up on... he's essentially playing behind Steady Ed's hole 17 there, the basket. Flicking out, and right in the middle. And
Just Grayson doing the same.
Yep. Placement, placement. Play smart. Joseph here with a chance to put some pressure on. He's pushing a little bit on the right side.
Gets through most of the good, bad stuff though, and
He'll be fine.
Evan's going with another placement shot here.
He's pushed it a little right.
He is off on the right side just a bit there. He still should be able to scramble to get to the green with one shot.
We finally get to Micah's drive.
Wow.
And he is going with a buzz here.
Oh. That's a good shot. If he would have chosen a different disc, he could have actually made up a lot of ground.
Yeah. He also didn't like pump the buzz there, try to hammer it. And again, he hasn't played this course.
Yeah.
So they were telling him, hey, if you get up by where Conrad is, you'll have a look at Eagle. This looks really good.
Clutch.
Really, really
Hey,
good.
just follow my line.
Circle 2 putt.
Evan again going with the zone here. I believe it's the Brian Earhart zone.
Yes, Evan.
And that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You're seeing why he's kind of like he's so consistent that
Yeah.
he's run away with this tournament because he just has all the shots in his bag. He's level-headed. He's playing smart. He runs what he can. He plays safe when he has to.
And I have to say that he doesn't easily get rattled. And I say that from the other time that he was on our coverage and he was on the car with Ricky and MJ and Dickerson.
And Dickerson, yeah.
Yeah.
Who had just won the U.S. title.
Yeah.
He went out there and competed, and he had the front nine. He had his struggles with the back nine. He really put it together. And then that last day of the tournament, he ended up coming back from like 9th place or something to finish in 4th. Grayson here. Oh man.
That would have been an awesome 4.
Yeah.
I end up tapping that in for
Take the par there if you taps that in.
Yeah. Micah.
Roll around, roll around. Drops in the birdie. Great finish there. And Evan Scott here for the runaway victory. He just sneaks that one in on the right side.
Me and you, Evan. It's in. Down to the wire.
They really cut that one close.
Neck and neck.
And Joseph just needs this here. Oh! That's gonna cost him the bogey.
Yeah.
And Grayson's got to drop in for par, which is going to give him 2nd place by a stroke after that miss. I wouldn't even call it a miss. It just looks like a left side spit.
Well, with his style of putt, he knows that he can't hit the left side like that.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
It hit a lot of chains. He just wasn't going to stick.
And but there you see it. For your total there, Grayson coming in 2nd place by a stroke. Evan Scott running away with a 19 down performance throughout this tournament. And all 4 of these guys have punched their tickets to Austin.
Yes. Actually, the top 8 spots will actually get invites. We see the rest of the leaderboard there.
And that does it, guys. The Premier A-Tier from the IDGC here, NADGT Premier event. Big thank you to our Patreon supporters, as always, for helping to bring this coverage out to you guys. A big thank you to the NADGT and Dave Feldberg for having us out for this event. And of course, the PDGA and the IDGC for always having these amazing courses so well maintained. Congrats to Evan Scott once again. Thanks so much for checking out the coverage here from WR Jackson. We are Ace Run Productions. And as always from Ace Run Productions, let's run it.